Hello, everyone, and thank you for tuning in. Today, we're going to be looking at Bitcoin, its valuations against the US dollar. We're also going to be looking at Chainlink as well as Uniswap because we are now at levels that are quite low. The Chainlink is not so, nothing new really about that, but Uniswap, we've come to the support level. So that's something that we'd want to, just briefly touch on. Remember, if you do like this video and the other videos that I make on this channel, be sure to hit the like button down below and also consider subscribing. So with Bitcoin this week, the start of the week, we're up $400 or so at $42,470. Last week was quite interesting. We wicked up to about $45,000, 45,850 to be exact. And we came right back down to this level. And so now we're on our third consecutive week of being at this level at $42,000 or so. And it seems to be a really tough, seems to be a really tough fight. So with that said, what does this mean? Well, it could just mean that this level's pretty hard and there's a pretty big fight with the bulls and the bears. If we flip it to the daily, and just take a look at what's going on here, you could see that the 50-week moving average is acting as resistance at the moment. So as you can see, we saw Bitcoin bounce off the 100-week moving average and is getting rejected off the 50-day. So do we come back down to the 100-week? Oh, quite possibly we could. The 100-week moving average, despite it being a 100-week moving average, is um, slowly increasing over time. So that is also something to keep in mind. But here we are. Bitcoin is kind of mellowing out a bit after that small little rally it had off the 100-week moving average. The hope obviously is not, to hold this level, but to get to the 20-week moving average actually. I think that is the ultimate goal. And right now to where we are, it's about a 20% increase. So last week when it was at $45,000, we were I would say we're in the ballpark. We're 9% away. But now it's 20% away. So that, I don't know, it can be accomplished in a day, but or in a week, but at this point it might take a number of weeks to accomplish that. Moving over to Chainlink. Chainlink were against the US dollar and against Bitcoin, we're at the lowest points we have been since, obviously since November and since June. When we look at the US dollar, we're trading at $15. We haven't been at this level since November and also June or July, actually. So, kind of deja vu. But it really seems like Chainlink, if anything, is able to hold these levels, and this is kind of some reassurance at the very least for Chainlink that we're able to hold these levels and continue forward, buying Chainlink itself time until Bitcoin gets back above the 20-week moving average, until altcoins do better again later. So if anything, okay, if anything, some things to note. We're at the lowest point we have been in the RSI since June of 2018, and we're at $15, $16, which is the same price level we have been the last two times, where the last two times we have bounced. So keep that in mind. That might be an indicator for you to buy. For me, it is. And so I am considering loading up on Chainlink. For the most part, I have been just buying Bitcoin, but this is something to consider as well. We see this at this level here. Moving over to Uniswap against Bitcoin, we are finally at the support level that we've been talking about for months, at 2,498 Satoshis. or sorry, 24,980 980 satoshis. We're finally here. We got here this week. So this is something to consider. From the local peak, Uniswap has moved down another 42% from the all-time high. We've moved down 71%. So keep this in mind. Uniswap has been falling considerably, but this might be the support level that we're all hoping for Uniswap to hold. I was a little skeptical about this bounce here at $31,000, 31,000 satoshis, because wasn't any support levels to hold. But I digress. I would have I'd take it anyway. But here, this is a little bit more convincing. We see this rally here, this former resistance point, hopefully turning into support. Anyway, that's all for today, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.